Welcome back to Fantasy Football in 5. Now, our last episode was our Week 5 Stardom Situms, and this will be Week 6.
So if you haven't heard about our channel yet, hit the big red button below. Okay, so to begin Week 6 with our Stardom Situms, we'll begin with the quarterbacks. So we like this week, Big Ben, Andrew Luck, and Carson Wentz.
Now, Carson Wentz, he plays the Redskins, and the Redskins have shaky pass defense this year, and Wentz has been on fire, so expect him to continue that trend.
And for sits, Eli Manning, Kirk Cousins, and Matt Ryan.
Now, Matt Ryan might be kind of surprising. He has had a great year thus far, but he's going up against the Seahawks defense who, coming off a bye, I think they're going to be rejuvenated and expect him to have a slow day. All right, a few stardoms at running back. We have LaShawn McCoy, Frank Gore, and Jordan Howard.
Jordan Howard has been on a tear recently, and I expect that trend to continue against the Jaguars in a favorable matchup for him, so start him again.
Now, a few sits at running back. We have Jay Ajayi, Matt Jones, and Melvin Gordon.
Now, Jay Ajayi is the current Dolphins starting running back. They're going up against Pittsburgh, who has a pretty good run defense. Aaron Foster is going to come back too, so that'll limit Ajayi's productivity, so sit Ajayi. Alright, so some starts at the wide receiver position. Kelvin Benjamin, Julian Edelman, Jeremy Maclin, and Jarvis Landry.
Now, Jeremy Maclin, he hasn't been that great this year, but we expect him to come on this week, mainly because he's against a Raiders defense that's been terrible in the past, and it's a division matchup.
It's going to be a high-scoring game. So, sits Golden Tate, Deshaun Jackson, Jordan Matthews, and Travis Benjamin.
Now, Golden Tate, as we all know, he's not very good this year, and we expect that trend to continue. And I think there was one more receiver we had to talk about.
TP.
That's right, Terrell Pryor. Not what you're thinking, not toilet paper. Terrell Pryor, he might play quarterback for the Browns, so put him in, okay? He could get some good points. All right, a few guys to start at the tight end position. We have Travis Kelce, Delaney Walker, and Zach Miller.
Delaney Walker has a really favorable matchup against the Browns this week. Quarterback Marcus Mariota hooked up things quite a bit last week, so keep on starting Delaney Walker.
Now, a few guys to sit. We have Julius Thomas, Vance McDonald, and there's one more name?
Gary Bernard.
That's right, Gary Barnidge, if you didn't catch that. Now Gary Barnidge, he's kind of surprising here. He is a guy who was drafted real high in most leagues, but expect him to not get the same production with possibly Terrell Pryor starting, So
a few defenses to start this week include the Broncos, the Buffalo Bills, and the Arizona Cardinals.
Now, the Buffalo Bills, they have been on a hot streak as of late. As soon as they beat the Patriots, they just kept on going. They've scored, I think, 17 points the past 2 or 3 weeks, and we expect that trend to continue against the Rams.
Some sits, the Chiefs, the Bengals, and the Texans.
Now, the Chiefs, as we talked about before, they're going up against the Raiders, and we expect that to be kind of a high-scoring matchup, and I don't expect the Chiefs' defense to hold up. All right, the most important position in football, kickers.
Woo!
All right, a few guys to start at the kicker spot. We have Adam Vinatieri, Mason Crosby, and Matt Bryant.
Now, Matt Bryant, we picked him up in our league last week. He played very well, 12 points for us. Now, I expect that trend to continue as he plays Seattle this week in a very good kickers matchup, rather.
And then at kickers, some to sit, we have Graham Gano, Dan Bailey, and Chris Boswell.
Now, Graham Gano is a questionable sit here, but one reason why is that they played New Orleans, and New Orleans has a terrible defense. So you're thinking, more points for the kickers, right? Well, not always. If they score a lot of touchdowns, which we think they might, because Cam Newton will most likely be back, only 1 point per extra point. So sit Graham Gano.
All right, now we have a few guys that we want you guys to pick up. We have Jeremy Curley, James White, and Martellus Bennett. Now, Jeremy Curley, he's been really great with Blaine Gabbert in there at quarterback. And as soon as Blaine Gabbert proves that he's better than Colin Kaepernick, expect Jeremy Curley to get even more touchdowns and more passes.
Some drops. Charles Sims and Duke Johnson. Now, Charles Sims just went on the IR for the Bucs, so kind of need to drop him. We're going to do so. And Duke Johnson, his performance has really fallen quite a bit, so drop both of them for now. Alright, that was Fantasy Football Live. Thank you for watching. We deliver all our fantasy news in 5 minutes, so let's you guys honestly, who would want to watch a 30-minute video on this topic?
Amen.
So this is our Week 6 starting situm. Next week will obviously be Week 7.
And our fantasy team this week, we won, puts our record at 2-3, and so we expect to get another win against the top guy in our league next week.